Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. John Lackey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Michael Brantley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
In the second spot,
Rod Carew will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Johnny Bench takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
He's safe. He's safe.
batting fourth.
Adam Lind will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run is in to score from second. In to score is the runner from first. The tag, and he is out. Luis Valbuena will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Nick Markakis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League. Frankie Montas, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find the strike zone, be a little better here in this one.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting second,
Chris Bryant will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ted Williams will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Peter Borges makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hard liner toward short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Settling in now, Emilio Bonifacio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Manny Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score. Michael Brantley steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lackey comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And now here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. David Ortiz will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Joey Votto will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still down 3-0. Johnny Bench is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Number 5.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Williams going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the third.
Now batting.
Ready now, Adam Lind, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Luis Valbuena stands in.
Luis Valbuena.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Rupp scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And he lays off there 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So leading off the inning, Cameron Rupp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Balbuena fields it cleanly. 1 away.
Batting 8.
Justin Upton will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League.
And you know, guys, he's got a boatload of home runs over his last 10 games, so you almost expect him to hit one every time he steps up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Danny Espinosa.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Reyes is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Peter Borges is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder Peter Borges.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Emilio Bonifacio is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Manny
Padres.
Reyes steps into the box.
Manny Reyes.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. This one skied out toward right, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Line drive to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his 1st try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On the move is Markakis. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ted Williams will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
High and deep to left center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valbuena is over near the railing as he Michael Brantley heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
Rod Carew stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. Throw won't get him.
Well, this won't hurt the old slugging percentage any. This thing finds a seam out there. He makes it all the way around to third with his third triple of the year.
Hunter Valentine is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Johnny Bench is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Williams is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Joey Votto will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Bryce Harper stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI because right now the infield's playing back.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio onto the grass. 2 gone. Justin Upton comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Luis Valbuena makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, right fielder.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Nick Markakis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Justin Wilson will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 38.
Nick Markakis will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now 4-1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Peter Borges is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
second baseman, Emilio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Emilio Bonifacio stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop.
Manny Reyes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Espinosa's up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
When things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Danny Espinosa will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Up next for the Cubs,
Jackie Robinson will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay, and he's safe. Chris Bryant will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Ted Williams will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and there were two down. David Ortiz will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up.